still have 3 bays, but Jeff, as you indicated, in the immediately preceding set of documents with the site plan and the proposed floor plan, those rooms at the back that are now been incorporated in a way that shortens the apparatus space were on the side. I assume you don't have a slide that shows what the previous floor plan looked like.
Yeah, no, we have the boards over there,
but yeah, so I'm not sure that anybody else is going to be easily able to follow along. But all those rooms at the back, there are now 4 rooms. In the previous plan, there were 5 rooms along the longer side of the apparatus room, the garage essentially.
correct.
So something has shrunk within the programmatic space of whatever was in those 4 rooms, and those were toilets. I mean, they weren't just storage lockers. They had some function. So and then the bays themselves, which in the original iteration before you got on board, when McGuire was doing these studies, were 80-foot bays. Had, with your advice and with the monitoring of the Permanent Town Building Advisory Committee, shrunk from 80 feet in length to 72 feet. Now they're down to what, 58 feet, and then the one on the right is 50 feet for shrinking the length of those bays. Because it seems like you were working with the Permanent Town Building Advisory Committee on the program space. I mean, so a lot of work I put going into figuring out that you could shrink 2,000 square feet from the wire study down to the 11,311 square feet that are in your space needs. And it seemed like, I mean, that's what that's where you left it with the with the advisory committee back then. That's what got submitted to the finance committee. That's what's actually referenced in their report to town meeting. And sort of kind of in overnight, I mean, just two public meetings into this, public meetings with the FinCom and the Permanent Town Building Advisory Committee, not to mention the Planning Board, which didn't get into the weeds on this. Sort of suddenly we've got a reduction of 1,000 square feet or so in the apparatus room. And it does seem like, from what you said, the chief has said, I can get everything in there that I currently have. But again, we're building 100, I mean, my understanding of the rationale for the 11,300 square feet, we're building for 75 to 128 years or so.